What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and here is another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle for you guys today. So, I'm still using my in-game team. So yeah, still same stuff. Again, like I had said before, I am working on a team, but it's just a little difficult because you know the whole EV training thing, and EV training is like different. This is different in this game. You know, getting stuff and all that jazz. So it's gonna take me a bit of time for me to make a team. You know, a fresh batch. So yeah, but just to, you know, recap what my in-game team was. But I have TeamPlayer, the Pissimian, Trojan, the Mudsdale, Uryu, the Decidueye, the Plug, the Vikavolt, Grimy Savage, the Alolan Muck, and we have Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Turtonator. So yeah, so my opponent is actually BasicA. So I asked BasicA for a battle with an in-game team, and he was cool with it. So BasicA has a pretty cool in-game team. He has Alolan Golem or Alolan. He has Alolan Raichu. He has Araquanid, Alolan Executor, Incineroar, and Komao. So that's a pretty cool team. Probably will end up making a team somewhat like that, because that team actually is pretty sick. But anyways, you will see the power that I brought to this man during this battle, because this battle is pretty good. Not gonna lie. So let's get into it. If I can even play I just have to press A and then press the play button. Alright, there we go. So, if I remember correctly, I think he started off with Komao, as I start off with TeamPlayer. So, I start off with TeamPlayer, my Pissimian, as he starts off with Veeler, which is okay, I was wrong, it was actually the Executor, the Golem. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake right off the bat, because it is super effective against the Alolan Golem, since it is part Electric and Rock. And that Earthquake is going to do the damage, but it's also going to bring him to Sturdy. He has a red card on him. Well, actually, no, I don't think it even brought it to Sturdy. It almost did, but he had a red card on him. So he's able to bring in my Vikavolt as he goes for Stealth Rock right here. So that was a smart play on his part for doing that. I think I outsped it, and I just went for the Bug Buzz. Okay, no, never mind. I went for the Volt Switch. So I outsped the Alolan Golem, and I went for a Volt Switch. So there goes Veeler. So Veeler drops, and I get a free switch into whatever I want. So I think I actually brought Pissimian back in. Okay, no, never mind. I brought in Trojan, my Mudsdale. So I bring Trojan back in so I bring Trojan in on the Volt Switch as he brings in the Alolan Executor. So yeah, I'm pretty much forced to switch out because he could just Leaf Storm me or whatever. So I think I switched and went into Grimy Savage. Yeah, I went back into Grimy Savage to eat the hit for whatever he was gonna do. So he goes for a Flamethrower. Right there, even though you could barely see it, he goes Flamethrower. Flamethrower doesn't really do that much. Able to eat it pretty well. I was pretty surprised that Alolan Executor even got Flamethrower like that. That honestly really surprised me. So I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab as he brings in Komao right here, and Poison Jab is going to do actually really good damage to him, to that Komao. So I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to get hit with an Earthquake or whatever. So I go into Uryu to eat the Earthquake or whatever move he would go for, like a Dragon Claw or a Fighting type move. He actually does go for the Fighting type move and goes for the Brick Break, but because I'm Ghost, I don't have to worry about that. He goes Poison Jab, outspeeds me, and this Poison Jab is going to do good damage actually. Gonna go for the Brave Bird, and Komao is going to drop to this Brave Bird. Boom, gone. It's destroyed. It's over. These are in-game teams, so don't take this literally. So anyways, I'm gonna take a bit of a recoil from that though. He's gonna bring in Incineroar, and that is going to force out my Uryu. So he's actually gonna go for the U-turn. Okay, never mind. I think I made. Okay, no, wait. I think I made a prediction for him to predict me to bring in Trojan. I think that's what I was thinking. So I think I just went Brave Bird anyway, just to sack. Yeah. Okay, so I did go Brave Bird just to sack. So Araquanid comes in on the Brave Bird, and this Brave Bird is going to do that damage. It's gonna gonna almost take out Araquanid right there. So really good that I was able to get off that huge amount of damage though. So he's actually gonna reveal the Citrus Berry right there, which is pretty cool to see on an Araquanid. On Araquanid. So I'm gonna bring in TeamPlayer, and TeamPlayer is going to sweep the mess out of BasicA's team. Like, just look at the power that Passimian brings in. Gonna go for the Rock Slide. Boom. There goes Araquanid. I went Rock Slide actually predicting him to go into. I don't remember why I went Rock Slide. I think maybe I was making a prediction. I think it was maybe on the Raichu or something. But speaking of Raichu, here it comes. So Raichu's in here. He's gonna go for a Nasty Plot. Now I actually did predict him to go for Nasty Plot. I'm trying to remember if I made a prediction for him to go Nasty Plot. I think it was a prediction. But basically I made that prediction because Raichu pretty much would have swept the rest of my team if I did switch. So I'm glad I actually risked it and went for the Earthquake right there. So gonna bring in the Incineroar after it drops. So Incineroar is going to drop to this close combat, since Incineroar is fire and dark, and it is just gone. So yeah, there goes Incineroar. Really want to use that mon too. Incineroar looks so cool. I really want to try out that mon sometime. So Exeggutor is going to come in here. I'm going to go for the Acrobatics. Since I don't have an item, I'm going to land this, and it is going to do a lot. Exeggutor is not going to drop. He actually revealed the Citrus Spray right there too, so that's pretty cool. Maybe it was Harvest, I think. So, but he's going to go for the Side Shock, and that is going to take out my Passimian. Barely! Even after the drop. So it's ridiculous how much defense Passimian has. Like, good lord. But he probably wasn't like an offensive nature anyway. But that's gonna be it for that game. But yeah, Passimian was putting in that work. Definitely risked that game though. Risked it quite a bit. But I mean, I had to. That Raichu, man, that Raichu would have swept the rest of my team if I didn't go for that. If I didn't go for the Earthquake right there, on that Nasty Plot. But yeah. So good game to BasicA. It was fun. I can't wait to have like an actual battle where we use our battle ready mons, our bread mons. So yeah. So like I had mentioned before in the last video, or actually I think it was in the first one, where I talked about doing Battle Tree. I'm still going to do that. I just, again, like I mentioned, have to make a team. Probably I'll actually like debut the team through Battle Tree first, and then I'll probably do Wifi-Battles with that team. I don't know quite yet. I'm still trying to work out the things I want to do, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Oh wait, I just remember something really big that I forgot to talk about. But when I actually purchased Pokemon Sun 2 weeks ago, crazy as that sounds, it's already been 2 weeks since the game has come out. But I actually purchased some, well, not purchased, but I actually got some Genesect codes. So if you guys would like a Genesect code, I have 3 of them. So I only have 3, so it's only those 3. What you have to do is you have to follow me on Twitter. Okay, so follow me on Twitter and DM me and say Genesect please. So if you say that, Also, you have to be subscribed to my channel. That's another thing you have to do. You have to subscribe to me, and you have to follow me on Twitter, and you have to send me a DM saying Genesec please, and I will give you the code. Pretty much that's just it. So if you guys want a code or whatever, or if you want more content and all, subscribe and I will provide. So yeah, take care, have a good one, subscribe, leave a like for the video, share it, do all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next Wi-Fi battle video / everything else I do. Take care and have a good one.